Well, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know how to say this, but honestly, YouTube is in trouble.
Due to the graphic nature of this program, listener discretion is advised.
Now, normally, I'm not the type of guy that goes on ranting type of things or just flies off the handle for no apparent reason. But as Owen Hart said, enough is enough and it's time for a change. The automated YouTube copyright strike system, whatever the fuck they have, has pretty much shit its own bed by this point. There's a multitude of issues going on with YouTube that I've recently gotten behind because I can't really campaign politically on YouTube because, well, that's just a shitstorm waiting to happen. I'm not that type of guy because I usually tend to fly off the handle, as I previously said. Hashtag punctuation saves friendships. But anyway, when it comes to YouTube, not only is the copyright strike system just completely fucking borked, when it comes to just abuse of it. Case in point, I Hate Everything had his I Hate Daniel video literally copy striked twice by the same company falsely. They have no right to this copyright claim. As a matter of fact, from what he explained, the copyright strikes are for nothing. For imaginary shit. And this has been going on for quite a while, ever since this system happened. It's happened to me once or twice. I was able to successfully, fight against it, but the problem is, for those 10 to 15 days that it took, nothing was happening on that video. Like, what few pennies I made went to that guy. That's the problem. YouTube has this system where if somebody puts a copyright strike claim against your video, they're getting all the money, even if they don't legally own the copyright. This is kind of like when Universal went after Nintendo and other companies in the early 80s for Donkey Kong, saying that they own the right to it and they should get all the money for it. To which at first they strong-armed a couple of companies into giving them royalties. Royalties that they never deserved. This is the same scenario happening with these pretty much companies that just file false copyright claims just to get money, because no matter what, even if this copyright claim lasts, say, at a minimum, 10 days, that's 10 days of viewership that particular channel could have been earning money for, that this person is earning money for now, just simply because they filed a false copyright claim. That is bullshit unto itself. No, I'm not sponsored by this particular brand of energy drink. I shouldn't even be drinking it. My doctor sees that, she's going to get pissed. But the other thing is, it's just, where is the fair use? This has been boiling for at least 2 years, if not longer, when it comes to YouTube. What is fair use? Well, the community guidelines have perfectly said what fair use should be, and it's not being followed. That is the problem. Here's another example. It's just from my channel. This happened years ago, and I didn't care. I did a video series which was called Proud Moments in Video Gaming. Basically saying, hey, this is what I, did one time when I was a kid, or this is what I used to do when I used to play Madden. And this particular incident happened with my Madden Proud Moments in Video Gaming when I was talking about how I would start a franchise up, make it the worst team in the history on purpose, and then build it up slowly. That's kind of like how I got my rocks off on Madden. Even if I couldn't monetize that video because EA put like a claim on there saying that I have no proof of being able to legally do what I did in this video, which is literally me in front of a camera talking. There is no gameplay. I show one picture of the cover for my collector's edition of Madden 09. That was it. Madden 20th Anniversary Edition. That was it. That's how broken this system has been, but it's only getting worse that you have people or companies legitimately making a business for themselves out of this. They are making all the money in the world for doing absolutely nothing. They're almost as bad as reaction videos. Before everybody thinks I'm calling out most reaction videos, yeah, I took it to the Fine Brothers too. Fuck the Fine Brothers for trying to do what they did. But their shit falls under fair use. They don't show the whole goddamn video. They just show parts of it, and they just show the reactions to people as the video plays, and kind of like a real-time type of thing, but the whole video isn't played on the corner and me doing nothing. Like, there's some reaction channels, Jinx, a bunch of other guys that do it that I'm not aware of, that I've only recently been made aware of because of grade A under A. And literally, they'll play the whole video where my hands are. This will be their whole video, unedited, uncensored, just directly freebooted on that video. And their reactions are, I was exposed to these style reaction videos because of Jack's films when he ripped into Jinx. So harsh, so right, so meta. I thought about doing something as well. Kind of didn't get around to doing it because I'm still setting up my house. But that's just the tip of the iceberg. There are so many, there are so many community guidelines that are just broken by the biggest channels out there. And I can almost get a feel that, yeah, I understand that there are the protected YouTubers. And from what I can understand, that these small sample size of YouTubers, I'm literally talking maybe 10 or 20 from what I can gather, that they are protected from any fair use claim, any copyright strike claim. Why? Well, not only do they draw the most money for YouTube, because let's be honest, folks, YouTube is a business. They got to make money on their end as well. I feel they are trying to set a precedent with these channels that are protected to protect everybody else down the line. So many hours of videos are being posted per minute that you can say, why don't you just have a human look at all these videos? I don't think there's enough people on this planet to do that. We are a beautiful bunch of lovely bastards being YouTube content creators. And I feel that we need to rise up. I don't care how small your channel is. The smallest voice with a bunch of other small voices makes one loud fucking voice. So not only is where the fair use is at, what is going to be happening with the changes that need to be made with the copyright claim system. I know it's broken and I know it's the best that they can do, but they really, seriously need to fix this. If you've survived this long, thank you for watching. We're still going on, folks. Why am I doing this? It's been boiling up with me as of late with this, just being a frustrated content creator. And I'll be flat out honest with you guys. I get frustrated a lot, especially nowadays. I still love making videos. I still love doing what I do. But it's getting to a point I don't want to have to be stifled creatively because I'm going to anger somebody who doesn't like my opinion and puts a copyright claim on my video to get it, taken down, which has happened a bunch as well. Guys that do internet review shows, like your Spoonie Experiments, your Doug Walkers, your I Hate Everythings, your Movie Sucks guys, those group of people have to deal with this on a daily basis. And you fucked up when some YouTubers that are really big, and I'm not just talking like 10 million views, 10 million subscribers and whatnot, but guys that have hundreds of thousands of subscribers are pretty much abandoning your platform, your channel, your means of not only them making money, but you making money as well. I have not been monetized on my channel since last year. I kind of didn't like the way it was going. I've said the network that I was under wasn't a bad network. I just didn't like everything being, all monetization options being turned on. I signed up for that. I'm to blame for that. That's not a big problem. It was when it was long, unskippable ads. Picture having a 4.5-minute ad in the front of my 10-minute video that you can't skip. And I'm a small channel. I'm barely almost at 500 subscribers, and I thank each and every single one of you guys that have stuck around. And the guys that I kind of started with, we all kind of started at the same time, like Weekend Game Guy, Michael B. the Game Genie, OK Chief 420. We all kind of started together, through the power of EdT1138, doing his reply videos. That's how I discovered a lot of these guys. And yeah, do I watch almost everything? I can't, man. I have almost 250 channels I am subscribed to personally, and at least every 2 months I am whittling some of those down. It's a lot to take in, especially when you're a content creator. A lot of those channels I was subscribed to was before I became a content creator, so you have to try to balance it out as best as you can with watching videos, making videos, and taking the time to edit videos, because that is a son of a bitch. I will be freely honest with you here. Last special bonus, Sam Pepper quitting YouTube, quitting prank videos. Good for him. He's a fucking pile of shit. I don't even care about the allegations. I'm not even talking about that. The fact that he kind of admitted that up until a certain point, all of his prank videos had to be fake. Because the, as he put it, the arms race for prank videos justified the need to fake them all. And it turns out every single one of these big YouTube channel prank videos are fucking fake as hell. I thought it was going to escalate to a point that one of these guys was going to get themselves fucking killed because of the shit they did. Turns out they are totally safe because the people they are pranking are actually actors. Not really actors, just people on the street that they'll go up to and be like, hey man, can you do this real quick? I'll give you $50. Or I'll give you $20. I'll just jump in your car and pretend that you're an Uber. And some of the guys that have been more vocal about their videos not being fake, fucking turned out that they were busted on being fake. Prank channels, man, if you like these prank videos, I hate to say it, you're being swindled. It's a great con, and you're being P.T. Barnum'd. It takes creativity to not be this creative, you know, when it comes to prank videos. I mean, the mindset that these guys have are fucking phenomenal. I just wish that they could use that abilities that they've been given to obviously create these fake videos, to use them for real shit, like, you know, comedy sketches, you know, stuff that's scripted, that's not a prank video, just to get views. You know, some of you guys are fucking creative motherfuckers, and you literally are just chasing after that dollar. It's kind of like a band being really good and then selling out for radio hits. Yeah, it happens all the time. Sorry, guys, you gotta get paid as well. I probably devil advocated myself just now. It's just a simple fact that it's the greatest rock and roll swindle ever. So don't forget to still unsub the Fine Brothers. Also, hashtag where's the fair use? Because this is a bigger thing. But also, let's make YouTube great again. Because honestly, it's a beautiful platform where an asshole like myself can have a truck start 100 feet away from his house and bleed into the audio because it's an 18-wheeler. But guys, be awesome, be good, be amazing. Go out there, create something. I don't care if it's writing poetry, I don't care if it's writing a book, I don't care if it's filming yourself in front of a camera ranting for a bit, or doing let's plays, or doing comedy skits. Go out and fucking create. Do what you want to do. Fuck what the naysayers say. Fuck what YouTube is trying to do to you. And most of all, do good gaming.